Hello everyone, Dr. Benedetto here again today with another short video. What we're going to be talking about today is very important, but aren't all the videos, right? No, today we're going to be talking about healthy blood glucose or healthy blood sugar levels, okay? This is crucial, and a lot of you who are watching this video right now, you know someone who has type 2 diabetes. You may know someone who has type 1 diabetes. Diabetes is becoming so prevalent and so rampant in this country that most authorities and regulators are predicting that it could bankrupt our healthcare system, is treatment of chronic long-term treatment of diabetes. So this is a very crucial topic and something that we work with really hard on with our patients. Okay, let's start out by talking real quick. What are healthy levels? What's a healthy blood sugar level? Okay, now this should be fasting, 10 to 12 hours. So many of you have had blood tests. You're not supposed to eat 10 to 12 hours before taking the test. So it needs to be fasting. A healthy level is between, well, optimally, where we would like to see people's blood sugar levels is between 80 and 99. Okay. Diabetes, once you have a reading of 127 or higher on repeated blood tests, you're going to be diagnosed with diabetes. Okay, so 80 to 99 is normal. That's healthy levels. That's where we want to be. Anything over 127 on multiple blood tests is going to be diagnosed with diabetes. Okay. Now, we talk about diabetes, right? We got too much blood sugar, something called hyperglycemia. Okay, too much blood sugar all the time. We go too low, we go below 80 routinely, we're going to be diagnosed hypoglycemic, where my blood sugar is going too low all the time. If we're bouncing between the two, that's something called dysglycemia. We don't want any of them. We want our blood sugar to stay in a nice tight range for many reasons, which we'll get to. So we have this number at 127, we have this number at 99. What if I'm in the middle, which a lot of Americans are? What if I'm between 100 and 126? What if I'm in that range? Okay, something called insulin resistance or prediabetes. Okay, it is the stepping stone to type 2 diabetes. Okay, which we'll get to the difference in a minute. If you're in this range here and you don't get it fixed, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when I'm going to be going ahead and develop type 2 diabetes. And really, if you stay in this region for a long time, prediabetes, it's causing much the same damage to your body that having diabetes is. Okay? So, what are the two different kinds of diabetes? Type 1, okay, was known as juvenile diabetes or adolescent diabetes. That is an autoimmune disease. Okay, we've talked ad nauseum on these videos about autoimmune diseases. Type 1 diabetes is an autoimmune disease. Your immune system attacks your pancreas and it kills it. So you can't make insulin anymore. You need to take it, you need to inject it or pump or what have you. Type 2 diabetes, which is much more common, is acquired. That's through lifestyle. That's through your diet and your exercise levels and all the other terrible things we do to our bodies over a lifetime that causes type 2 diabetes. Obesity, that's the type of diabetes that's really going through the roof because of how we live our lives here in the United States. So, so type 2. There's a new type 3 diabetes nowadays is being termed another name for Alzheimer's disease. That's a different topic for a different video. But type 1, autoimmune. Type 2 is completely acquired, and it's due to poor lifestyle. Okay? Very fixable. Very fixable. What are some of the consequences of diabetes? Okay? People know the common stuff. It significantly increases my chances for heart disease. It can cause all kinds of eye problems, right? Visual problems. It'll damage the retina. Those are the big ones that people think about. Circulatory issues, right? People lose toes and fingers and all kinds of stuff because they're not getting circulation. Neuropathies, nerve damage. It's not fun stuff. You don't want these things, okay? Those are long-term consequences if we don't get this fixed. Secondly, what this can also set us up for, blood sugar issues, are more chronic degenerative diseases, neurological problems, so neurological diseases, autoimmune diseases, right? What's rampant in this country? Those chronic diseases, okay? Healthy blood sugar levels play a large role, huge role. It's huge. So what are some solutions, right? If anyone out there has type 2 diabetes or what have you, you're on the medications, the Januvias and the metformins and all that kind of stuff, and they're in my office on those medications and they still have high blood sugar. So what do we got to do? Obviously, if it's type 1 diabetes, we need to treat it as an autoimmune condition. More commonly, we see type 2 diabetes. Got to fix the lifestyle. Diet has to improve. Exercise needs to improve. There's typically some nutritional supplementation that needs to take place because we got to get your cells absorbing the glucose again, so it's not hanging around in your bloodstream causing all kinds of damage. Those things are very fixable, very doable. We do them every day in our office here with patients. But it's got to be done. It's got to be done, or if this continues, you're going to suffer long term, and it's going to cause a lot of chronic debilitating illness in the future, and quality of life is going to suffer. You're not going to be able to live your life as you would like to. But it's very fixable. We do it with our patients all day, every day. Okay. If you have questions, leave comments. Pass this video along to anyone you think it may help. Call us, email us. We're here to help. We help fix this stuff with our patients all day. It helps to have a coach if you don't know where to start sometimes, so that's what we're here for. So any questions, leave some comments. Feel free to reach out to us and contact us, and I hope this has been helpful for you. We'll see you on the next video. Have a great day.